waiting for your moments, you know? But I get it, though. Everybody got a job.
For sure.
Everybody got a job, man. I guess his is to be passive aggressive. Yeah. That's what I call it. Like, nigga, like, what are you saying? You're saying it without trying to say it.
Right.
Like, you know? But
so the people want to know. We all just watched episode 4 of Crazy in Love. Can we know what happened in the moment that before the cameras arrived and your head was bleeding?
Yeah. So I mean,
do we really get
it wasn't even that deep. I'm gonna just touch the surface. Like,
touch what surface?
You know, sometimes she has a day where she's feeling like
there you go
in her best, and some days she having days where
just don't even touch the surface.
She's easily triggered. You hear me talking?
Papa,
do you hear me talking?
Can we not talk
yes
about
or
it?
no? You want me to embarrass you or not?
Why the fuck you want to embarrass me? That's
when
weird.
I'm talking, you shouldn't be talking.
That's weird. I don't want to talk about it.
So what had happened, Blue?
Thank you.
What do you mean? What happened?
So she was having one of them days where, you know, it's like an easy fuse lit. And I was when we pulled up to the house, there was some white dude sitting on the stairs. So I'm fucking with him, like, oh, you look like this, you look like that, you know, just fucking with him. She took it upon herself to trying to kind of defend him, like, why are you being mean to him?
What are you talking about? I thought you were talking about me, and then I called you a bitch. I said,
we gotta say what led up to
and
that
then
though.
You
we can't just say that.
Fired off,
why you say that to your man though?
Thank you.
That's your man.
Let's answer that.
Like, think about it. Don't you think that
okay, my man called me a bitch, so why are you being a bitch? Like, why are you being a bitch?
But that's still your man.
He gotta call me a bitch?
That's your man.
Okay, that's weird.
That's your man at the
That's
end
weird.
of the day.
If he called me a bitch, you're a bitch too. You're a bitch.
Weird, if he's
you're a bitch too. You're a bitch too.
If he
you're a bitch too. You're a bitch too. You're a bitch too.
Can't get through to her.
But if he's weird,
don't call me a bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You can't get through to her.
Don't call me a bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You don't think that demasculates your man some?
You don't think that? You don't think
that make him feel low?
My nigga, are you listening? You're just talking for one person.
I'm listening.
You're not. You're talking for one person. How?
You're not listening because you're not even letting him talk.
Yeah, you're saying the little man shit. I get it. That's a thing. So but it's not a thing.
She's not too good at letting people talk.
If you're calling me a bitch
responding.
too. He said it's a double standard shit.
Well, Rock, explain yourself.
Fuck that double standard.
What happened in that moment? Why did you call him a bitch?
Because I felt like I was played with, and every time he felt like he played with, he called me a bitch. So
every
if
time
I can't call you a bitch,
you always say he's playing with you.
So you feel like if I can't disrespect you,
I feel like I can't call you a bitch.
Playing with her. You ask her.
She's easily.
I watch it. You always say he play. You be like, why you playing with me, my nigga?
Easily.
Why you always doing that weird shit?
Alright, cool. Yeah. Okay. And if I say a bitch, she can say, okay, cool. Like if you could call me a bitch, I could call you a bitch back. Straight up.
What happened?
He don't feel that way, so we fought. That's that. Like what?
Did you learn anything from it?
What do you mean, learn anything from it?
Other than getting a fight.
What do you mean, learn anything from it?
By coming together with your man and saying, you know what, baby, we're not gonna be on that anymore because I really do fuck with you and respect you. Church, I don't know if she really do at that point. If she gonna roll her eyes at it.
She's very.
If you're called a bitch by a nigga,
I should be able to call you a bitch.
Yeah, I can be able to call you a bitch back. But just because it's a double standard thing, I think that's unfair. Don't talk to me about the unfair shit.
We heard that.
Don't talk to me about the double standard shit.
Can you let them talk?
I'm done with that.
Always say this. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what Gina's about to say. What you about to say?
Because
I was just
going to say bitch and you make it common.
The perception is just different just because of how much we've seen you be the aggressor so much. So that's why people is looking at it.
I see like the aggressor.
That's why people is looking at it like you're just instantly the one that's the disrespectful one because of what people see you do.
You think that I'm the disrespectful?
Yes, you are. Yes. We can all attest
This is your
to
intervention today. We tricked you.
Everybody tell her real answer.
Yes. We tricked you today. This is really an intervention. Welcome.
That day, you called me a bitch for no reason.
Can y'all tell us what happened?
You got active. You got active and I got active back.
Let's stay on that day.
Like, what are you talking about?
Back and forth. So that day, like I said,
I'm about to let you hit
I'm playing with the white dude. I'm playing with the white dude, whatever.
Bitch.
And I guess she felt some type of way about, I don't know, about him. So she's like, man, leave him alone.
It's not even that. He keeps saying him.
I said, what?
Whatever he said, I thought he was talking about me. He kept saying he was,
it was a miscommunication.
Yeah, like he like.
Definitely not.
It had to be because I was like, oh yeah, you a bitch for that. He like, ooh, wham. I wasn't even talking to you. I'm talking to the other nigga.
Cat.
What are you talking about?
Rock, have you ever had a sober day?
Shut the fuck up, yes.
No, don't tell me to shut the fuck up. Hey, I'll listen to me. I'm being very cool.
You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me.
No, I'm being very cool, but you come in disrespectful. That's your fucking problem. Couldn't have been mine. You wouldn't have did half of that shit.
You're not really talking to me.
That's on Jesus Christ. You wouldn't have did that shit.
Go ahead. What happened? What happened?
You wouldn't have did none of that shit.
You're not really talking to me.
You wouldn't have did none of
So
that.
Blueface was talking to somebody else.
You're not really talking to me. I can
drink liquor.
I can drink liquor. I can do whatever the fuck I want, bro.
Well, let's finish the story. So
toxic.
Got over 60,000 over my body. Like,
so
boy, you
what?
talking about all that weird shit. Like,
but you're still toxic.
Nigga, nobody's toxic.
You have 100,000 on your body.
If I feel the way I feel, I feel the way I feel, nigga. If I feel disrespected,
you're toxic.
I feel disrespected.
That's your man.
You feel disrespected.
That's your
yeah, he's my man.
Not
okay,
just a nigga
cool.
off the street.
This is the same nigga that will call me a bitch. So what do you mean?
What do you think?
What are you talking about?
Do you do something?
What are you talking about?
Do you do something?
Nigga, it's not even that.
Do you feel like when he calls you one, are you acting like that?
And I can't say it back without a fight.
You saying it should be justified?
He called me a bitch? Okay, cool. When I call him a bitch, it's a fight.
That shit ain't justified.
Straight up.
Gina,
know how to talk to your man.
Crazy. Don't do that woman shit.
It's not a woman shit, bro. She know what's going on, nigga. If you,
I understand that.
We're politicking.
Rock, I understand that, but we're also
that shit really hurt me.
No, I understand. Wait, look.
So if I can't call you a bitch,
that
you
part,
can call me a bitch and we're gonna fight.
You gotta talk about
because I called you a bitch.
You just can't listen to nobody.
I understand if you call me a bitch, I should be able to call you a bitch back. However, you're still responsible for your response to that. And I don't think hitting him with glass was the correct response.
You hit him with glass?
Yeah.
That's not even what happened. Look,
my hand is cut up.
So that's what happened.
And I can't use my good hand.
So you gotta keep talking.
And if a nigga like play me, what do you mean, babe? What do we ready to say? If I'm about to be quiet and I'm about to be painted as the bad picture, that's cool.
You're painting
but if we, how?
Let's finish the story and then respond.
I'm really cool with you.
You're not even telling the story. You're making it seem like I hit you first.
Getting warm?
Let's just not even talk about it if I ain't hit you first.
All right, so basically, she felt some type of way.
Oh, all right. Did I hit you first?
So she said, you acting like a bitch.
Did I hit you first?
I said, damn,
okay,
why you doing that?
I hit you first.
So she had this little cut on her hand from weeks prior. She had to cut herself, and I knew that was a sensitive spot for her. Mm-hmm. So I said, hey, watch your mouth, and I squeezed her in. Mm-hmm. And she just turned up instantly, like, oh, no, whoopty-whoop-wham. And so she started coming on to me. And so, yeah, that's how that happened. So as she coming on to me, I'm like, deflecting, obviously wrestling with her.
Next. Can we go to the next one?
So once she realized she couldn't beat me, she went outside, she went for a walk. She came back with a glass cup in her hand. I kid you not. I locked the fucking sliding door. I'm like, all right, she finna come do some fry shit. She went for a walk, she came back with a glass cup. I locked the door on her. She like, open the door. I'm like, come on, I'm a crip. I ain't finna like.
To walk out and give it?
No, I opened the door. Boom.
That cup over there, Church.
Open the door. Boom. She started coming close to me with that glass. I'm like, ooh, I know she finna hit me with this glass, right? So I'm like, hold on.
Nah,
she don't need nothing. She good. Don't baby her.
Just trying to
That's gonna make it worse.
Hey, I can handle it.
Don't give her too much attention. It's gonna make it worse. So look.
What do you mean too much attention? Why are you doing that? I'm not against you right now. Stop being like that. We just not talk about this fucking stupid ass
interview ever. Like, usually you cool, you like
I'm
player.
Cool.
Now you just being like
how? Because
obnoxious.
Because you're trying to say I started it. Like
matter.
nigga, like I hit you first. I didn't hit you first. Don't say that.
I wish you knew that your response to stuff means more than what somebody did first or second. Your response speaks for you.
Okay, but I didn't.
What happens first or second has nothing to do with you. Your response is what just throws you off the fucking shit.
Did you hear them what they say though?
Did I say I hit you first?
It's not even that.
Did
you hear what they said though?
Fuck what they said.
Yeah,
they wasn't there.
Fuck about
We're
who
talking
hit
to
first.
them.
About what exactly.
Okay.
So let's get the story straight.
Okay.
Instead of going, what you said is fuck what they said.
They said.
Okay, so
fuck what they said. I'm saying like if they're saying what they're saying.
Fuck what they saying. If we saying fuck what they saying, why are you saying what they saying?
Because we're interviewing with them, and you was agreeing with the same niggas we saying fuck what they saying. What you saying? You just say fuck them.
I'm not making no sense.
How I'm not making no sense?
So she came back with the cup.
Yeah, she came back with the cup. I'm like, I know she's not finna do this. Open the door. She start acting like she finna hit me with the cup. I'm like, bro, if you hit me with this cup, like it's gonna go up. Like, don't do that. So I kind of like turned to the side and I dip. She threw the cup right at my head. Boom. It went up.
I wanna speak on some.
It's not even. Why we gotta?
I'm not even talking about. I'm not talking about that. Can I speak?
Let's talk about some money.
Give me 2 seconds. I used to look at women like this. They used to be able to beat us emotionally. Now they want to try to fight us physically. You can't beat us physically. But y'all knew what y'all could do was beat us emotionally. Y'all knew how to hit us where it really hurt, on the inside. Exactly. Women don't even do that no more. It's immediately external. Bow, I want to hurt you physically.
Sharp, look,
but you can hurt us really mentally
Sharp,
and emotionally. But they don't, it's like women have lost that.
Sharp, this is what it is. It's that equality shit. Just how you see how they agree, oh, if you call me a bitch, I should be able to call you a bitch too.
Then take what comes with that.
How is that so? If you have a vagina and I have a penis.
We were taught to take off on people that call us bitches, right?
They're not.
They're not.
Their friends can call them a bitch. Hey, bitch, what's up?
With the word bad,
it's a flawed double standard. That's just what it is. It's just a flawed double standard. No, I don't agree with hitting a nigga. I don't play with domestic violence. But I'm saying,
regardless, if you hit me or if she hit me, it's gonna be looked at as like a joke. If I hit her, people are gonna really feel like.
Well,
you're the aggressor. You're the abuser.
Right. So I've said before that I have an issue.
Hold on, Gina. Just like you said, it's a flawed. You guys have way more of those in y'all favor.
Yeah.
So why you can't take one?
I done took a laundry bag full
of one flaw, double standard.
I took a laundry bag full of bitches. That's why I said I understand what she's saying.
Bro, y'all have so many flawed favors.
I just don't agree with what happened. But I understand what she's trying to say. Do I agree with her calling you a bitch? No.
I get what she's saying too. But in closing of that.
Not like that, but I don't agree.
In closing of that, we were taught that when you get called a bitch.
You want to say bitch, say it.
This is the thing. If we continue the pattern with a guy, at some point we got to be the person to say, let's stop it.
Lay down. You got to be submissive.
I know your mama taught you that. Like, hey, well, if you call somebody a bitch, you just got to be prepared for what comes after that. People taught me that shit. Straight up, you call a grown-ass man. You call a grown-ass man a bitch.
What come after that is me calling you.
By the time I get to calling a nigga a bitch, I'm already done.
Hold on, Gina and Sharp. So this day that we fought with this cup, she called me a bitch first. Ask her about what made her call me that. Ask her.
Because I felt like play with, like whatever he said.
How so? What I said?
I don't really remember.
Just tell him, don't play with me, my nigga.
She don't remember.
You can tell him like that, like don't play with me before we really get into it.
Don't play with me, I'm finna trip.
Hey, I can feel that.
We're talking and shit, and then the way you talking is like weird, like he's just disrespecting me. So I'm like, yo, why you being a bitch? She's like, oh yeah? And I'm like,
but you just, but wait, hold on. But you just said, if I call you a bitch, you should be able to call me one back, right? Is that, don't think for a woman right now. Hold on. That's what she said, right?
Without repercussion, yes.
Okay, so if I don't call you a bitch first and you call me one first.
That's wrong.
He can say, hey, it's cool when you say you're my bitch. It's cool when you say you're my bitch, but when you be like, bitch, chill out. Whoa. But is it cool when he say you my bitch?
She basically saying you shouldn't have got mad at it.
Are you cool?
Yeah. Why not?
Are you cool with him?
Why did you get mad?
Saying my bitch.
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't call you a bitch.
Why not? Why shouldn't have I got mad at it if I didn't call you a bitch?
It's just a whole trip.
You call me a bitch any other time.
We're not talking about any other time, though.
I'm saying, when you're mad, when it's your time and you feel like you want to feel, you say bitch. I felt like what I wanted to feel.
You were mad?
And what I wanted to say, and I was upset with you, I called you a bitch.
So why did you hit him with a cut?
What?
Why did you hit him with a cut?
What do you mean, why did I hit him with a cut?
That's why you thinking about it, because you ain't even got the truth on you. That's why you repeated it. You think I don't know?
Bro,
you a hell of a babysitter, bro.
I'm telling you.
You good as hell. Whoa.
I'm telling you.
See, look. Do that, baby.
That type of shit.
I'm listening.
Come correct.
Couple drinks after that, you're going to be like.
Come correct.
You're not even going to think about it.
What'd you say?
No, because you had repeated, you was like this. Why did I hit him with a cup? I thought you was going to come off because such and such.
I didn't hit him with a cup because the nigga wanted, like, yeah. He showed that we're fighting,
something so desperate.
You said your hand was fucked up? You said your hand was injured?
Yeah, so yeah. I hit him with a cup. What's up? What are you saying?
That's very violent.
Okay.
Just re-injure your hand
with a cup. What's up?
So let's get violent.
Rock.
Let's get violent.
I thought you love him.
I love him, but if you want to get
what if
violent,
one day you actually hurt him and he's not here with us no more?
She don't get
Rock, can I ask you a question?
That's not cool. That's
you want to get violent?
bad, bruh.
Get violent.
Can I ask you a question?
Straight up.
It's the life we chose.
You're saying you're bad.
No, I said that's bad. I'm not
that
saying
mentality.
you're bad.
I'm saying the mentality.
I said that's bad.
Supposed to be the yes man bitch?
No, but are you supposed to sit there and always try to be the prove man, bitch? You don't have to prove everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing to
I
prove.
don't want to prove shit.
You did by hitting him with a cup.
I have a right to express myself, nigga.
With a cup getting hit? That's expressive.
Yeah, if my hand's fucked
Good
up,
Lord.
I can't hit you with my right hand.
I can only imagine what shit, like she feels like getting physical.
hold on.
For real.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I'm scared right now.
It's to the point where it's like you have to contest that. You feel me? Like not
So you got stomped on?
not a stranger. I'm saying it's to the point where it's like as a man, you're gonna
What's going on? Shut up.
you're gonna feel like you have to go there.
Shut up. The fuck?
The walk off. Mic drop. It's bad, fool. I'm telling you, it's bad.
It's not bad, nigga. Like, let's really tell it, or let's skip to the next subject. Straight up.
All right, so tell it straight up.
The fuck?
Don't be like.
Let's tell it straight up, or let's get to the next subject.
Can we get?
Well, I just need you to be a little bit more respectful.
Yeah, we
because
just
I'm trying to
that's
really
all
be
we- that's
respectful.
all anybody wants,
Keep like
respect.
swearing up like
Y'all
my
playing.
nigga, like what's happening? Like,
Because I
nigga,
can.
I take off on you,
Because I
Char.
can. I'm not.
telling you, Char.
Because I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Don't talk
I
at
can
me.
feel
Talk
your-
to me.
Okay, look.
Why you getting all
I can feel
Didn't I
your
tell you I
energy.
fucked with you when you
I
first
can
walked
feel
in?
yeah, but
I said that,
I can
right?
feel your energy.
I meant that.
I can feel your
I don't
energy.
lie, but I don't lie.
What you're doing,
I'm asking
you're
questions.
trying to respect him because he's a man. And
I
I get
fuck with him.
it.
I
Okay,
respect
yeah,
you when
you
you're a
fuck
woman.
with him.
I still respect
Cool.
you.
Cool, but if
I'm
you can't
still
hear me
respecting
out,
you.
if you can't hear me out,
I
stop
am, but
talking
you're
to
just
me.
like,
If you
fuck
can't
out of
hear me
here, my
out, then
nigga.
that'd be
That
cool.
shit
like,
ratchet.
Go ahead. What do you want to say? What do you want to say,
Rock?
Rock?
But that shit just
Just
changed the whole
I'm
mode.
not even trying to disrespect you. Just
Nobody
hear me out.
disrespect you one time in
So
here.
what is it?
What is it?
The fuck?
The cups. We're talking about the cups and
It's the
getting.
Hennessy.
It's not Hennessy. I'm talking.
But I'm saying, listen.
I would love for her to just be on
Right,
that
so
thing.
do you-
I start sipping some rosé
Fuck
and
champagne.
things.
Fuck
I know you
rosé.
want to be on that.
Nigga, we
Nobody's
here.
disrespecting.
Rock, do you-
Nobody
disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting him. No, I'm not. I'm coming. How you coming? Let's go.
No, he's
Let's
not
go.
coming like that,
You
though.
done got up. You done did all
Yeah,
types of extra
Nobody's
shit.
coming like that.
No, we're keeping all this.
You the only person coming like
All
that.
right, I have a question.
I ain't say erase it. I said run that shit
I
back.
have a question, Rock.
What? I mean, not what,
why
but
you
yes.
feeling like-
No, because I'm defensive right now.
For
you know?
what?
You don't have to be defensive. We listening.
You was our
This is
friend
a sensitive
15 minutes
topic.
ago.
What's
We
the
was worried
sensitive
about your
topic?
feelings.
Everything. We're talking about a glass cup going through your head. You trying to say,
You wanna act like you give a fuck, man?
I always gave a fuck. You're trying to say, and you're trying to gaslight me. Just let me talk for myself. I don't like nobody setting me up in a conversation. Let me talk for myself. You saying what you're saying. You saying, okay, I disrespected you. Whoopty whoopty wham. I had no, reason to disrespect you?
Yeah.
How?
What was the reason?
What do you mean?
If anybody disrespects
Whatever you said.
listen.
Look,
But
whatever you said
That's the
triggered me.
move part. Like,
Whatever you
if
said
somebody
triggered
disrespect
me.
me, I can tell you
What-
exactly what they said, how they said it, which part I didn't like, and what triggered me.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
not gonna say
I'm
what
the type
happened,
of
Rock?
bitch, like, all right, if I feel disrespect, I'm like, and I say what I say, like, all right, you been a bitch. He didn't take it like how I said it. He like, oh, you call me a bitch? Yeah, what you mean? You call me a bitch all the time when you feel like I'm a bitch, you feel like I'm a bitch, so you gonna say it. So why can't I say you a bitch? Cause I feel like you a bitch, like straight up.
Yeah,
You feel like it hurt your feelings when you said
So
it.
So if a nigga play with you,
Right.
and you feel like
Your
a
feelings
bitch,
was hurt.
and I say you a bitch, and then I'm like, okay, you always tell me when I'm a bitch. Why can't I tell you when you a bitch?
Because-
Okay, that's weird.
Listen. You can
Straight up.
Wait, hold on, Gina. You can tell me that.
Bro, and then you say, oh, you need to remember word for word. I don't, bro, because the one
That's
thing
crazy.
about me, one thing about trauma,
slurring your
I like
words,
to, no.
Told you.
Like-
Trump.
I'm not drunk.
Bear with.
One thing about trauma, one thing about shit that play with me,
Why do you have so
wanna
much trauma?
forget.
Why you have so
What
much
do you
trauma?
mean? I don't. I
Right,
kinda
that's
like,
what I asked earlier.
I
I
wanna
got
know too.
detoured.
Why
Are
you
you
got so much
getting?
trauma?
Are you
I'm
getting
asking
it?
you why you have so much trauma.
Fuck the trauma. I'm talking about the situation
Well, you
we're
brought it
talking
up.
about. You're trying to like change the subject and play with me because I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm
You
lit.
said we don't think
I'm
you're drunk.
lit, nigga.
We don't
I'm
think
lit.
you're drunk.
What's
we
up?
got your back.
The fuck?
Why are you
What's
acting
up?
like we're your enemies here?
I'm not. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Y'all not letting me talk. Y'all trying to talk
We
for me.
are, but
like,
talk to us
straight
like we
up.
fam. I was hella cool. We was
And if
hella
you're
cool
laughing-
20 minutes
Hold
ago.
on, wait. Express
What?
yourself.
Let me
express
drink?
yourself. All right,
Yeah.
good.
This shit, wow.
Rock, do you ever So I'm not against you. I'm here with you. I'm listening.
Nobody here.
But I am.
Trying to get a joke. What you
I ain't
saying?
against you. I might be against certain situations.
Stop playing with me.
Listen, I might be against certain situations, but I'm not against her per se.
What you playing for? What you playing for?
So
it's sensitive.
I think I'm gonna finish.
What you playing for?
I think I'm gonna finish.
No, you're not.
You wanna do it by yourself?
What do you mean? Do it by myself?
I'm gonna do it.
Are you looking at me?
No. Wait, listen to what I'm saying. Fuck.
No, because you're being weird.
Listen to what I'm saying.
They're talking to me. Am I supposed to just be quiet?
That's crazy.
If you want to be quiet,
I
I'll
never
be
thought I'd be
quiet.
dealing with a female like
If you
this.
want,
Like,
listen, be quiet, I'll be
when I
quiet.
talk sharp, my bitch gonna shut the fuck up.
That's
Man, that's weird,
Listen to what I'm
bro.
saying.
Like,
Hold on,
Sharp.
I feel
when
what
I
you're
say
saying.
shut the fuck up.
This usually when I talk, I'm used to a bitch shutting the fuck up. Listen to what I'm saying, dissecting it, and then picking her part of
Her truth.
exactly.
I feel it.
This one right here, she just
stop saying this one right here.
She
Talk
just
to me.
like-
Look at me.
it's like-
I'm right here. I'm fucking right here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right here with you. Stop playing with me with Shark. I love you. You just talking to Shark and you trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. You want me to be the bitch you talking about? What you talking to Shark about? I'll be that bitch. You said any other bitch. Like what? I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. I'll be cool.
I speak for myself.
I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. Like I'll be cool.
You
Like,
gonna be quiet? Why you still talking?
cause I'm talking to you, Daddy.
What are you talking about?
Cause Daddy, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you how I feel.
So let's bring things.
Gotta get hit like that.
Rock, I have a question for you.
We trying to get to
I'm
some
not
questions
being
here,
weird.
sweetie. For real, for real.
I don't care. I don't look bad. I look like myself.
Rock, I have a question for you.
The fuck? They asking hard questions that nobody never asks. And this is how I'm answering them, straight up. If you don't want to be with me and these answers, then
I
stay
fuck with
there.
that. She said her asking some hard ass questions.
Damn.
I feel that shit. She said, hold on.
Ask them questions, so you
We're
trying to
trying
act like,
here, baby, but
Well, I have another hard question.
Hello, babe. Why not?
Come on, burn.
hey, come on. Hey, Rock.
I'm gonna step out and let y'all do the interview.
All right.
What are you getting
Hey.
up for?
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? No, he about to sit back down.
Why are you back in this room? Are you serious?
Tiny, either you gonna body slam or I'm body slam. You
Hey,
pick
Psych.
schoolyard. Pick one. I got security in here. Y'all better call
Hey,
me.
Psych, can you please help
Call
me?
your security.
Get some help with that, please. Thank you.
Nobody do that to me, bro. Blue. Okay.
Y'all gotta
We got
put her
security with them.
outside.
They're cool. Yeah, hey, please.
Jay, fix her. Better get the security quick. Get the security quick.
Come on, we got it. Hey, we just trying to get you right, sweetie.
Y'all done
Come on
made a
now.
sign up in here and you ain't got the security on standby? No, take her outside. Take her outside. Take her outside.
Is Tone around?
Why is he dismissing me like that? Back up. Blue. Why are you not?
You're a good man, bro. You're a good man.
And you trying to act like I'm by myself like I didn't come with
Hey,
you.
this is sick.
We know you came with him, sweetie, but right now it's just time to isolate that a little bit. Josh, everything under control? Everything good? Okay. We're fine.
Is the mics gonna pick that up, or can we? Are the mics gonna pick that up, or can we finish? Should we?
Take her out.
We keeping this all good.
No, you good, Blue. Sit down.
Blue, you come sit down when you ready, church. We got you. We're here for you. We're waiting on you. Yeah, we ain't cutting nothing. We'll just turn that one
turn
off,
that one
please. Yeah, please turn that one off right there.
I don't talk for you, remember? I don't speak for you. I don't speak for you.
She gonna learn the hard way, Church, one day.
I'm trying to tell you.
She actually got a good dude in her life.
Cause I don't speak for you. I don't speak for you.
Right.
That's what you said the whole interview. I don't speak for you. So now you're cut, like, bro, close the blinds. Bro, close the blinds. Take her outside if you got to. Bro, take her outside. No, I know you can't, but they can.
Yeah, hey, can we please get her outside,
Tiny,
please,
take her outside, bro.
Please.
Pick her up by her ankle.
Tone, can you please help, please? Tone, can you please help assess the situation, please?
I'm gonna show you.
I'm not being a man.
You're
Can you come
okay.
here?
No, you're out. You're gone, bro.
Papa, can you come here?
There ain't nobody trying to grab you, woman. People trying to just be respectful, you know. But
if I do what I want to do,
we ain't gonna let you know because you're not catching no cases.
Exactly.
You're not doing any of that. That's not what we have you here for. And I'm proud of you for sitting back and really just taking care of your business. She'll be at home later on. You'll still be able to talk and assess the situation. But right now, yeah, I just think it's best that it just she off that Hennessy, man.
Take her outside. There's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk. Like, all that's gonna do is add fuel to the fucking fire.
No. No, Kim.
I gotta take you. I gotta take you.
Come here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Blue, what are you doing that for?
Josh, don't worry. Whenever it is, me and you would. It's good. Hey, Josh, how's the camera? How's the TV? Is it good?
That's gonna be
It
viral.
broke. Fuck.
Gina,
There's the neighborhood.
I don't know why you agreeing with her on that
Hey,
bullshit.
Josh, is the TV okay? Is it broke?
I didn't agree with
You did. You said,
And
yeah,
that's-
right. If I call you a bitch, you
We're all
call
just
me
But I
that.
understood.
Hey, man, I know protocol. Supposed to
There's
sit my
two
ass
different
right in my
things.
seat.
Two different things.
We rolling. We still going.
If I go
yeah,
making
we
out
still
with a girl,
going, we rolling. It's all
if you go
right.
making out with a girl, it's gonna be two different headlines, right?
Yeah.
So how come if you call me a bitch and I call you a bitch, it's the same thing?
Well, that's why I said that she was trying to justify it. I didn't say I agree. I said I
You
understand what she's saying.
What she said?
She don't say it like no prissy ass woman. Like,
You know me. You know how I get down.
No, she be like, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
What you
it's
on?
kinda
Like, it comes off like a
it's too-
man. Like, it made me tell my, I'm like, damn, is you gonna take off on me? Like,
Yeah,
fuck
like,
it.
it's-
She already had the Hennessy bottle like this walking up. I'm like, you all right?
It's too high powered.
That's
like,
high powered, bro.
For what? You feel me? You living good, you getting money, we doing a thing, we together.
She's out there yelling.
We
at
got
the
a
top
show. We
Rock
got,
said repeatedly,
I don't
stop
post no
calling
bitch
me
on my
AB
gram.
*TCH, and I won't call you that either.
Gina,
Do you think Rock's request to not be disrespected or looked down upon because she's a woman was taken seriously? If the interviewers and Blueface knew that Chrisean Rock suffers from trauma, did they handle her properly? Or did Chrisean Rock go overboard and was just being toxic? Or did we just see a shocking example of gaslighting? Subscribe, comment below, and let us know your thoughts. And head on over to Shark Tank at nojumper for the full video.